Hello YouTube, this is a Satsu 5 and this is my Jeep. It looks a lot better from the outside than it does on the inside, but I had a request to do a Jeep carry, or what I keep in my Jeep. Now I have more stuff in my Jeep than what I have pulled out, but this is the stuff that's important. Some of the stuff that's in my Jeep is just, I forgot to take it out, you know. Like I have my emergency auto kit that has the jumper cables and tow rope, and then I have some other stuff in there like a fiscal's axe and some oddball stuff that's not really important, but this is the stuff that I think is going to be interesting right here, and I'll explain what everything is, although some of it seems to be pretty obvious. Starting from left to right, this is my Bob bailout bottle or bug out bottle. Has the Azula blaze orange Azula in there from Essie. Bandana, has a light source, a small fishing kit, Mylar bag, matches, ferrocerium rod, and bug spray. Just some stuff in there. I really want a stainless steel Nalgene that I can boil water in, but this is what I have everything in. It's just a very convenient way to carry it. Bailed out bottle, bug out bottle. I don't really believe in having a bug out bag or a bail out bag, not because it's not a good idea to have that stuff, but I live somewhat in the city, and you know, I need stuff that if I'm on the side of the road it would help, but I prefer to carry EDC items and not survival items. If I'm going to carry a bag in my vehicle, I want it to be stuff that's actually useful on a day-to-day basis, you know. So this is my emergency survival kit. Nothing real interesting, but, well, it's a little interesting, but yeah, I'm just worried about bug out bags. They take up space, and it's stuff that I'm probably never going to use. So I prefer to invest my money, what little money I have, into things that will come in handy on a much more regular basis, or it's much more probable that I'll use it. This is a Jurassic Park lunch kit, but what is it concealing? A first aid kit. This is my big first aid kit. I probably should keep the first aid kit out where it's visible, or at least mark it on the lunch kit that is a first aid kit. But I just wanted to put it in this kind of rigid box. One, because I had the box. Two, it keeps it from getting crushed and, you know, worn out and stuff. So all the bandages will be in crisp condition. All the medication won't be pulverized. So that's why I keep it in this box. Here, I got the Spyderco Salt Assist. This is a rescue knife. I highly recommend that you keep a rescue knife in your vehicle. It's just a good idea. I've witnessed several accidents, and I've had people close to me get into bad accidents. One of them was hit by a drunk driver and that killed him. Although you don't really need a rescue knife to rescue a person that was hit from a vehicle when themselves were not in a vehicle. But yeah, there's a lot of accidents on the road. This has a glass breaker, has a whistle, and a rescue knife, or a rescue blade, a sheep's foot blade with serrations and a plain edge. And that little hook right there prevents you from accidentally cutting your rescue person, or the person that you're rescuing. And so we put a lot of emphasis on tactical knives, knives that you use for self-defense, and knives that are used to harm people. And I'm not saying that carrying those knives are a bad thing, but to me it's a lot more probable that you will rescue someone from an auto accident than it is that you get in a knife duel. So if you don't have a rescue knife in your vehicle, or sheep's foot knife in your vehicle, I think you're really missing the point of being prepared with a knife. To me, that's an important thing. I keep it in my visor. clipped to my sun visor, so if I myself are in an accident, I know where it's at. If I see an accident, I know where it's at. It's not buried under stuff. It's very easy to get to, very visible. So that's what I keep on my visor. This is a down blanket. Oh, not blanket, but a down vest. If I get stranded in my vehicle or outside and it's really cold, I got a down packable vest to keep me warm. And since it's kind of related, I'll skip to this. This is a packable blanket, all-weather blanket. Parents got it for me when I got my vehicle, and I've used it several times, usually as a pillow, like if I'm just taking a nap in the vehicle, or even if I'm camping. I have a sleeping bag when I'm camping, back when I camped, but I'll use this as a pillow. So it's very versatile in that sense. It has a pocket right here, a pretty good sized pocket. I can fit all this stuff in this pocket. Got a ferrocerium rod that I really like, that a friend gave me. Don't know why he gave it to me. He just like, hey, I want you to have this ferrocerium rod. And it's a very easy to strike ferrocerium rod. So I'll keep that in the center console. I have my Swiss tool in the center console. I keep my Leatherman in my EDC bag. And as you can see, my gun is a Bond Arms Texas Defender 45 Long Colt 410. And I'm sure people are going to ask, it is loaded because an unloaded gun does you no good. And I keep a, some people call these tube vaults, some people call them baby soda bottles, but I keep an extra 45 and extra 410 round with this gun in my center console. And finally, I have two pretty high-end sunglasses. Why two? Well, very simple. This was my first pair of high-end sunglasses. They're Costa de Moros, they're the Galveston model. And I wear these fishing, and they kind of got scratched up. And I was like, well, I want to try another sunglass. And so I got me some Oakleys, and I don't know what model these are. They're a little, I think they look better in the display shelf than they do on me, but they're really good. And I need to clean these, and they're a little bit foggy from the last time I went to the beach. They have salt on them. But yeah, usually keep this one hanging on my rear view mirror, this in my center console. And that's pretty much my vehicle carry. I'll have a separate EDC bag carry video, but this is my vehicle EDC for the Jeep Liberty, trail rated Renegade. And that's the interesting stuff in my opinion. So yeah, so that's it. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.